What's up guys, my name's Thrive93, and Nintendo just finished up with their E3 presentation. And honestly, it was basically the Nintendo show with a little bit of Xbox sprinkled in. I'm kinda surprised that they revealed as much as they did. This would be something that if it came out in a leak, I wouldn't believe it. So let's get into it. So they first start off with a Smash reveal. They're introducing Kazuya from the Tekken series, which is cool. He looks really action-packed, and Tekken deserves a lot of love, especially since Smash is a fighting game. I'm not too much into characters anymore. I would hope that they would put a little more time into like modes or stages, honestly. If it's not Paper Mario, Conker, Master Chief, I don't care. But it wasn't a big deal, I didn't mind. But what hit me right away was that if they're starting off with a Smash reveal, they must have a lot to show. The pace was phenomenal. They quickly run through a couple of other games that I don't really care about, but were kind of cool. They showed Life is Strange, which I've never played, but I hear a lot about it. Worms Rumble looks kind of cool, and they had like this cute teddy bear costume. And then we see the monkey from Monkey Ball. I think his name is AAII, something like that. And they start to go through all the Monkey Ball games. Immediately I'm thinking, okay, they have a collection. But then they go through all of them, so I'm thinking maybe they have a collection for everything, which would be insane. But they did have a collection of Super Monkey Ball 1, 2, and Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. Banana Blitz was cool, but this is what they should have started off with in the first place. I miss Monkey Ball, so I was really happy to see this. And then, the big reveal. Nintendo has answered my prayers and they blew my mind. They show off some simple Mario Party gameplay and ask if you're ready for more. Like, of course I am. But I'm thinking so fast, I'm just wondering, is this DLC or are we getting a new game? And a half second later, they revealed that it's actually a collection. I literally just made a video about my Switch games wish list, and this was right at the top of the list. I was joking about how they should just remake Mario Party 2 because that's everyone's favorite. I didn't think they'd actually do anything like that, but they did one even better, featuring boards from the Nintendo 64 era, which was the best era. They showed Peach's Cake, which I don't really remember. I remember there's like a Piranha Plant in there, but Spaceland was great. They show everything truly remastered in beautiful HD, and they knew what game to really show first. Hexagon Heat, which was my favorite Mario Party game. And of course, we've got to have Facelift. They showed a screenshot saying that they had 100 games from across the series, and they definitely did pick some of the best minigames. And they announced that you can even party online. I cannot tell you how many countless hours I spent on Mario Party and Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3 playing just by myself. So the minigames and the boards are down. As long as they keep that traditional gameplay and don't really tweak anything from it, and just build upon it like they're doing with the stickers, this is going to be without a doubt my favorite Switch game. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need more convincing? Birdo, baby! And after seeing that, I literally did not care what Nintendo had to show after that. Until I saw what Nintendo had to show after that. Metroid Dread was announced, and I'm not sure how people really feel about that. Because at the beginning of the trailer, it does look like Metroid Prime 4, but then it turns into like this 2D side-scrolling platformer. I honestly think it looks really good. The environment looks, well, dreadful and isolated. The exact type of vibe I want to get from a Metroid game. They showed the title screen, and I think everybody was like, okay, that's not 4 though, right? That's just kind of like its own thing, which it is, and I'm sure they just wanted to have something on the side to keep the fans satiated until Prime 4 comes out. I'm absolutely going to pick it up. I just want to know, is it going to be 60 or 40? But I'll pick it up either way. They finally showed off a little bit more of Mario Golf Super Rush, and they were definitely holding out on us. They have Standard Golf and Speed Golf, which definitely just looks like regular golf, but then they showed off Battle and Adventure Mode, which is where all the budget went, and rightfully so. They made this game into an actual golf title I want to play. They have all these over-the-top environments and cool animations. Why didn't they do any of that with the tennis game? That game sucked really bad, but I'm glad to see that they're learning their lesson and they're putting more effort into these type of things. Still waiting on a new Strikers release, but this will do for now. And then I got another game crossed off of my wish list. With WarioWare, Get It Together. I can guarantee you that's going to be an absolute hit. Like I said in my wish list video, it might not sell that much at first because only so many people know about WarioWare, but it's definitely going to start picking up steam. I can see it going on social media and a lot of people started to pick it up. Shin Megami Tensei was announced for the Switch, and I'll be honest, I'm sorry, I've never played that game before, or I don't think I've even heard of it, but it looks really good. I'm really into Demon Slayer right now, so this is right up my alley. Seeing that it's kind of like turn by turn based kind of put me off a little bit, but introducing the mechanic that you can actually talk to the demon and try to recruit them brings a whole new level to the game. And the demons seem to have a lot of personality. They did show some of the bigger, uglier, stronger monsters, which you definitely have to have when you talk about demons, but they showed off some demons that have a little more appeal to them than just being big and scary, like this Jack Frost demon. After looking him up and researching a little bit, I found out that he has the most appearances in all of the games, and with good reason. He got me interested. What I really love about the Switch is that they have all these collections coming and you can play them portably. I've got BioShock, Borderlands, Ninja Gaiden, I'm gonna get the Super Monkey Ball series, and now I'm thinking about getting this Advance Wars. I've never played them, but I really do like the idea of strategy games, and I'm not gonna lie, that cute war art style is really funny to me. They had one more announcement after after that, and you knew it was going to be Legend of Zelda related. So we start off with an expansion pass for Hyrule Warriors. I haven't picked up that game, I really do want to, but I gotta mention, I'm sure everybody noticed how laggy it kind of looks. I mean, there's a lot going on in this trailer, and it seems like every time you attack, the frame rate dips. It's surprising that they're getting it to run as well as it does. That game alone kind of shows that they do need to start upgrading their hardware because they're trying to do bigger and better things, and the Switch can't really keep up. They showed a little more Skyward Sword, and I can't believe I already forgot about it, but that's going to be a must-buy day one. I've never played it, and I'm really looking forward to see how The Legend of Zelda even started. Then they showed us a new Game & Watch Legend of Zelda edition, but right before they showed that, they made sure to tell you that they have no other software plans. So you mean no Wind Waker Twilight Princess pack? I'm holding on to hope that they're waiting to release that at a later date. The whole year is the anniversary, so maybe they just didn't want to throw everything out at E3. We got a lot already, so they probably just didn't want to overwhelm us. I can guarantee you that that's what it was. But this Game & Watch is kind of cool. Honestly, a little bit underwhelming. You can play 3 games on it, and that's really cool that they got the Game & Watch to be able to do that. Imagine just having it on a keychain or something like that and being able to play whenever you want it. It has Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, and Link's Awakening. I'm just low-key tired of seeing those games. You couldn't throw the Minish cap on that bad boy? I doubt it, but I think I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm sure a lot of you will too. They finished off with Breath of the Wild 2, and my first reaction to it was definitely impressed, but it does kind of feel like Breath of the Wild 1.5. They definitely showed a bunch of new mechanics and a bunch of new things that you can do in the game. I didn't expect them to completely change the art style or anything, but it just seems a little too similar. They really didn't show that much, so I'm just gonna keep my opinion to myself until I know a little bit more. They said it's coming out in 2022, and I think everybody just feels the same way. It's not coming out in 2022. And if it is, it's going to be like November or December. Other than that, there was no reason for any other company to be there besides Xbox and Nintendo. Nintendo, of course, at it again, having to carry the whole conference. I didn't get my Pokken Tournament 2 that I wanted. Nothing new on Bayonetta 3, and I feel like they're holding out on that Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD bundle. But I can't complain, and I just feel like this is one of Nintendo's best presentations. So those are my thoughts. I cannot wait to see what Nintendo has in the future. They did mention that they have other things that they're working on that they haven't announced. No surprise there. Let me know what your favorite moment was. Were you disappointed by anything? Kind of weird that we didn't see more of Splatoon 3. And do you think we're ever going to get that Switch Pro? Leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next video.